Wakey, wakey, podcast listeners. You've just turned into center stage, and guess what? It's February 2nd, and you know what that means. Today we're diving headfirst into the hilariously existential time loop that is Groundhog Day, the musical. Good morning, campers. You've officially turned into center stage, and yes, you guessed it, it's Groundhog Day again. And if this feels familiar, don't worry, you're not stuck in a time loop. We're just really excited to talk about Groundhog Day, the musical. Wakey, wake. Groundhog Day is a musical with music and lyrics by Tim Minchin and a book by Danny Rubin. Based on the 1993 film of the same name, it tells the story of Phil Connors, an arrogant Pittsburgh TV weatherman who, during an assignment covering the annual Groundhog Day event in Punxsutawney, finds himself in a time loop, repeating the same day again and again. Basically, it's just like reliving Tuesday again. You still haven't learned to properly fold a fitted sheet, and your coffee machine is still passive-aggressively beeping at you for more water. The original film of Groundhog Day starred Bill Murray as Phil Connors and Andie MacDowell as Rita Hanson, and was produced on a budget of $14.6 million, earning over $70 million in domestic box office receipts. In 2006, not only was it added to the United States National Film Registry as being deemed culturally, historically, and aesthetically significant, but it was also voted at number 8 in the top 10 greatest films in the fantasy genre by the American Film Institute. In April of 2015, it was announced the musical would make its world premiere at the Old Vic Theatre in London as part of Matthew Warchus's debut as artistic director of the theatre. Now, speaking about the musical, director Warchus said that it's a show full of intellect, integrity, and wit, insight, humor, and of course a little romance. Minchin, who wrote the music and lyrics for the adaptation, added, "Our version of Groundhog Day is going to be both instantly recognizable and utterly different. It has the potential to be complex, dark, visually fascinating, and thematically rich, whilst still being a joyous romantic comedy with cool tunes and lots of gags." Well, by August of 2016, the musical did indeed make its world premiere at the Old Vic in London, starring Broadway's hottest UPS man in Legally Blonde, Mr. Andy Carl. The production would go on to be nominated for 8 Olivier Awards, winning 2, including Best New Musical. Well, by April of 2017, after some much-needed philanthropy and philandering, the musical transferred to Broadway's August Wilson Theatre, running for a mere 176 performances, with Andy Carl reprising his role as the infamous Phil Connors from the original London debut, as well as ABC's Station 19 actress Barrett Doss. Well, it was decided in May of 2023 to revive the production and reopen it where it all began, at the Old Vic in London, with the man himself, Mr. Andy Carl, reprising his role yet again in true Groundhog Day fashion. The staging of the production had become simplified due to the removal of the revolving stage, and the production featured new revisions and choreography by Lizzie Gee. Now, fun fact, by August of 2023, it was revealed that the production had become the highest grossing production in the Old Vic's history, attracting more than 90,000 audience members during its full run. By February 2024, the London revival transferred to Australia's Princess Theatre, with the man and now the legend, Mr. Andy Carl, reprising his role yet again, alongside Australian musical theatre actress Elise McCann. The Melbourne production similarly received much critical acclaim, with praise of Carl's performance and his chemistry with McCann, along with the local cast. And as the sun finally sets on February 2nd, for good, we hope, our journey through Groundhog Day the musical comes to a short close. What started as a hilarious nightmare for Phil Connors ultimately became a profound lesson in living, loving, and finding meaning in every single moment. The musical reminds us that even when life feels repetitive, every day, well, it's an opportunity for growth, for kindness, and for finding the extraordinary in the seemingly ordinary. It's a truly unique, intelligent, and heartwarming show that proves that sometimes you have to live a day 1,000 times to truly live it once. Until next time, guys, remember, there is no day but today to be the best version of yourself.